Yes, sir. Back up in that thing. Trying to get it popping off that Mary Brown's. Chicken and taters, all that. But yo, I just say all that to say, we in the game. You already see what it is. The snacks. Got all the snacks, the meals and the snacks and the snacks and the meals. Yeah, man, we back up in that thing. Try to make moves. Yeah, bro, this car keep acting up on a player. It's like, I'm thinking to myself, like, dang, I might have to get rid of her. But then once I get rid of her, I know the Lord gonna bless the player. Let me get the new whip. Let me get the 2021 Wraith. Nah, I'm just joking. I mean, don't get me wrong. That'd be amazing if he let me get it, but you know, I'm not at that level yet. I gotta be honest with myself. All that juice, Cody got me dripping. Yeah, man. The way I see it, I was basically hanging out with my pops. Like, I'm fortunate to have my dad around. Like, I was basically hanging out with him for like the majority of the day, just trying to sort out the situation with my whip. Just made me realize, yeah, man, things aren't always perfect, but I mean, sometimes it makes life worth it, you know? You go through certain struggles. But otherwise, if I didn't go through this issue, I wouldn't necessarily be chilling with my pops, you know? I don't know, man. I'm fortunate. And though last episode, I was hollering, like, letting it be known, like, yo, I be thinking about it. Like, sometimes some of the homies be, like, on that, whatever, like, oh, yo, I'm not gonna support, blah, blah, blah. Like, just, you know, sometimes people be on their different mentalities. And it is what it is, and, like, you can't take it personal. Everybody's growing, everybody's doing their thing, right? But at the same time, it's like, you gotta know when to be, like, when to be just firm on your actions, like, stand strong on what you're talking about. Because obviously, like, yes, you can say, oh, every time, bro, you gotta be, sometimes you gotta listen to what the other person's saying and be willing to compromise and be willing to adhere to, like, a new mentality, or see if a new mentality can be adapted, you know? Because you, in my opinion, I don't ever want to get stagnant. I always want to be able to grow, mature. Because that's how, like, people, once you get to that point where you just out here just letting things be what they are, opposed to changing them, especially if you're a factor. It's just, there's just so much more, in my opinion. There's just so much more to, like, this existence, this experience, than to just be like, oh, it's all good, man, like, whatever. Such and such happened, but it's all good, I don't care, blah, blah, blah. And just look at it like you're not gonna, I don't know, it's like you're not budging from your old ways because you think it's gonna make you lose you. And it makes me smile because I promise you I was on that vibe for a while, and then once I switched it up, it's like I've been a different G ever since. And I've been going strong, just thinking about it like I'm not worried about it, nothing, because you can't, even though this car is giving me trouble, for example, I can't be like, yo, man, I'm going to have to spend X amount of money on this car, blah, blah, blah. You have to kind of foresee things as far as understanding this is a machine that requires maintenance, different things like that. You're gonna have to spend money, unfortunately. But regardless, it's like trying not to let it like engulf me to the point where like I'm so consumed, you know, oh, I'm hateful, I'm dreadful, blah blah blah, and I'm angry, just because you blow a tire or pop a tire, whatever the case is, or whatever. It just makes you think, man, like, yo, like deeper into it. Whether it's like, okay, I got an apartment, or yo, I got a girlfriend, or yo, this, or like looking at it from a deeper mindset. Sometimes you gotta just understand the game. One, ain't nothing free, and two, if you have something that's gonna require you to constantly be maintaining it, constantly be upkeeping it, that's something that you gotta remember. Like, that's like, you gotta just do your best to, like, yo, not be fearful, and to make sure that you're correctly planning.